Okay, so Josh reached 1K, and the timing of these events couldn't have been shittier, because apparently JayTechTV decided it was a good idea to false copyright strike him, all because Josh used a 1.5 minute clip from one of his streams, and also claims that it's legitimate because he did not give permission to use his own work. And haven't we heard this story before? Ah, yes, the situation between Mischief and Born to Game. I mean, it's almost as if history just likes to repeat itself, doesn't it? So the copyright strike is illegitimate because 1. Josh's video falls under fair use, and 2. Just because someone takes a partial amount of your work for use of their own channel, that doesn't mean it can be copyright claimed, unless if it's the heart of your work, which it wasn't. And to anyone who wonders how exactly Josh's video falls under fair use, Section 3 of the Fair Use Guidelines claims that borrowing a small portion of someone's work instead of larger proportions technically falls under fair use, unless if it is the heart of the work, which it wasn't because God of War 2018 coming to PC is not the heart of JayTech's stream. You also have to realize that the clip Josh published was only 1.5 minutes long, which is less than 1% of JayTech's stream. Also, the cherry on top of this shit show is that JayTech already had the clips feature turned on, so it's blatantly obvious that this copyright strike is bullshit. And of course, like the ignorant bastard that JayTech is, he has not taken the strike down. Josh already tried reaching out to him via email, and he never got a response. And the best thing JayTech decided to do afterwards is mock him for getting the strike instead. Need I remind you, JayTech, that false copyright strikes are illegal. So you should do us all a favor and take the illegitimate strike down, because I doubt that you want to go to court over something like this. And Josh himself cannot repeal this because he's only 16 years old, and he sure as hell does not want to give you, a random person, his own address or P.O. box. You know that taking this to court would be an absolutely stupid thing to do, so please take down the strike so we can move on. Also, Josh reached out to Tipster, and hopefully he will cover this if this continues being an issue. So this is the situation that JayTech has started with Josh, and I'd humbly ask all of you to support him, because he did nothing wrong. We all know JayTech is an incredibly petty YouTuber, and we all know as well that this is not the first time he false copyright strikes someone. So hopefully if JayTech insists on this bullshit, Tipster or the Quartering or whoever will cover this topic. I'm only doing this because I want to spread awareness. So this is my take on JayTech's false copyright strike, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Feel free to subscribe to me as well as Kim Josh Un.